Good afternoon. This is Albert, and we are going to present our study entitled Demographic Data, Organizational Structure, Employee Performance, and Input in Crafting a Customized Management Training Matrix. To start with, for the background of the study, the organizational structure of a corporation significantly influences how well its personnel perform. A corporation's organizational structure can impact how employees interact with one another, how information flows throughout the company, and how much autonomy they have in their jobs. As a trading corporation for specialized construction materials, RevTrade International Corporation began doing formal business in 1980. Geohazard, one of its divisions, obtained ISO 9001-2015 QMS accreditation in 2016 and has maintained this accreditation to the present day. This continually changes as more cutting-edge products are created and released to serve all construction industry clients. And with the projects currently underway, problems arose regarding employee performance that may have been impacted by its organizational structure, thus realizing this study. The output of our study is to craft a customized management training matrix that will enhance employee performance and organizational structure. For the statement of the problem, RevTrade International Corporation's problem is the organizational structure, its uses, and works. Their limited resources and even its employees' position and their defined job descriptions are outdated or no longer applicable to what they do in their respective jobs. Various day-to-day activities are no longer stipulated or unrelated to what they do. Hence, our research study is anchored in the following statements or assumptions. One, that the demographic data of the employee respondents is representative of the population of the company. Two, that their organizational structure is defined clearly and communicated to all employees. Three, that their employee performance can be measured objectively and reliably using indicators of productivity, commitment, and efficiency. Four, that the demographic data in the organizational structure have a direct and significant influence on employee performance. Five, that a customized management training matrix that will be proposed based on the study's result will be feasible, relevant, and effective in improving the employee performance of the company. For the significance of the study, what makes our research significant is not just what fresh knowledge it adds to a particular field of study, but also how it fills in the gaps in the current body of knowledge. It can be advantageous to several parties, such as 1. RevTrade International Corporation, 2. to employees, 3. to researchers, and 4. to policy makers. For the research questions, question number 1 is, what is the demographic data on the employee respondents? 2. What is the assessment of organizational structure in terms of chain of command, departmentalization, and work specialization? 3. What is the level of employee performance in terms of employee productivity, commitment, and efficiency? 4. Is there a significant relationship between the demographic data and the employee performance? 5. Is there a significant relationship between organizational structure and employee performance? 6. What customized management training matrix may be proposed based on the results of the study? For a framework, our research study is structured in the following theories. 1 is contingency theory. This theory posits that there is no one best way to organize a corporation, lead a team, or make decisions. Instead, the optimal course of action depends on internal and external circumstances. This theory was developed by Fred Edward Fiedler, Tom Burns, James Stoker, Paul Lawrence, and Joy Lorsk. 2. The pragmatic epistemology. This perspective suggests that the knowledge is shaped by human experiences and perceptions, rather than being absolute and unchanging. It was known to be first used by Charles Sanders Peirce and was developed by William James and John Dewey. For the part of the study, we have here the independent variables such as the demographic data and the organizational structure. For the dependent variable, we have here the employee performance. For the methodology in this study, we use a qualitative research approach to investigate the impact of organizational structure, demographic information, and employee performance. For research design, we use descriptive and correlation analysis. For research techniques, we use survey questionnaires with respondents, which are 37 management employees of RevTrade. For the research instrument, we use pre-existing standardized instrument entitled Questionnaire on Organizational Structure and Employee Performance by Odosite Odotola. For the results, gender showed that among the respondents, there were more males, which is 70%, and than females, which is 30%. Results showed that the organization may need gender-specific policies or programs. Studies showed that the first age range among the employees, with the majority being the 26 to 30 age group. The diversity in the age of the company could have practical implications for the organization. For the management level, a significant proportion of employees were at the junior middle management levels. The organization might need to invest more in leadership development programs to prepare these employees to higher management roles. The distribution of years of experience of employees, with a significant proportion of employees having less than 5 years experience, the organization might need to invest more in training and development programs that could enhance their skills and knowledges. The gradual attainment distribution, with a significant proportion of employees having a bachelor's degree, the organization might need to consider this level of education when designing training and development programs. For the assessment of the organization's structure in terms of the chain of command, departmentalization, and work specialization, is presented employing descriptive statistics such as frequencies, percentages, and standard deviations. To achieve this, the respondents were asked to respond to various statements on multiple leadership styles and approaches. The responses employ a 5-point Likert scale from 1, strongly agree, up to 5 for strongly disagree. In terms of chain of command, the organization's structure data showed that there is a significant portion of employees who find it to be strict, which could impact their employee performance and communication within the organization. In terms of departmentalization, results suggested that most employees enjoy working in the department, which could indicate a positive work environment within the department of the company. For the work specialization aspect, results show that most employees perceive themselves as competent in their roles, which could indicate practical work specialization. Employees feel their special skills and knowledge are effective to utilize and valued within the organization. For the level of employee performance in terms of the employee productivity, data showed that the employees of the company were not just theoretically competent, but also practically capable of handling multiple tasks under pressure, managing their time effectively, and leveraging their work conditions and tools. In terms of employee commitment, data showed significance as employees are oriented towards improving the quality of their products and services. They show commitment to the organization and its performance. In the aspect of employee efficiency, data showed significance as employees can perform their duties with the utmost efficiency, and they feel that their efficiency in performing the duties is beneficial and impactful to the organization's performance. The relationship between the demographic data, such as age management level, research and educational attainment, and the employee performance was tested using correlational analysis. Separately, gender was tested using the chi-square test of independence. Above data showed that the demographic data and the organization do not have a direct impact on employee performance. Hence, a customized management training metrics cannot be based on this. The study showed that the observation correlation between organizational structure and employee performance is statistically significant and not due to chance. This suggests that the organizational structure influences employee performance. It also showed that work specialization has the highest correlation to employee performance. Hence, a customized management training metrics will be based on this variable. For the proposed customized management training metrics based on the results of our study, a possible customized management training may be work specialization, departmentalization, and chain of command training. This training aims to clarify the authority and responsibility of each level of management and staff in the organization. It may include leadership development, performance appraisals, feedback mechanisms, and decision-making processes to ensure accountability and transparency. Our study's conclusions support the idea that employee performance is not significantly impacted by demographic information. However, the departmentalization, work experience, chain of command, as the aspects of the organizational structure all have significant influence on how well employees perform. Among these, work specialization proved to be the most significant factor. This knowledge is especially beneficial since it gives the company's management training initiatives a defined scores. The business can create a customized management training metrics that will probably result in notable increase in employee performance by concentrating on work specialization. For the recommendations, it is recommended that for RevTrade International Corporation, they should prioritize work specialization in the organizational structure. For employees, seek opportunities for specialized training in the specific work area. For researchers, investigate further the impact of work specialization, and for policymakers, encourage organizations to promote policies that promote work specialization.